Hi, this is your mentor, Dr. Miles Monroe. You know, it's incredible how God has brought us together. You have submitted to my authority so you can expand your life and to grow. It's my pleasure to serve you, and I hope that you are learning so much in our mentoring program. We are halfway through the year already, and look how much we've learned together. One of the things I wanted to encourage you to do, and I hope you've done that, is to write your vision on paper and then to make a plan to fulfill that vision. I was noting some of the things I want to remind you of, that first of all, the Holy Spirit can help each one of us develop the areas of our lives that we need to develop. I depend on Him every day. I am not perfect, but I thank God that He helps me to keep refining the areas of weakness in my life. The Holy Spirit is important for you to lean on every single day. Also, I want to remind you to organize your life. You know, I've talked about this many times. There are three things that I believe makes me effective in life so far. And I put them in three words. First, you should prioritize. Choose the things that are important to you regarding your purpose. And then you must organize. That means place your life in order of your priority. Choose the things that will get you to your goal. And then the third concept is you must be persistent. And that is, you must never quit. Don't give up. Have a determined spirit to discipline yourself. Discipline is one of the keys to being successful. What is discipline? Discipline is imposing on yourself standards that lead to your goals. In other words, discipline is self-policing. You police yourself to the point where you say no to that which is not important to you and say yes to that which is. That takes policing. May you continue to develop in those areas. Three areas again, remember, is to prioritize, organize, and then discipline yourself. And success will be yours. Now, my friends, I want to remind you as your mentor that there are some important habits you must develop if you're going to achieve the dream you have to become an effective person in life. I gave you a list of them in your projects, and I want to remind you of them. Number one, organize space at home for your library. You know, in my office, my library is my greatest asset. In my home, I have my library. And every single week, I buy a book. Why? Because when you invest in books, you invest in your own development. And books are containers of new ideas that expand your thinking. Number two, purchase at least one book every month in your area of interest. You know, every time I travel, I try to go straight to a bookstore, every city I go into, to try to find any book on the subjects that I am interested in. Do the same thing. If you love to get involved in leadership training or maybe business or in athletics or sports or whatever, you want to buy books to enhance you in those areas, and you can build your mindset and your library. Number three, seek an opportunity every chance you get to speak publicly. You know, public speaking is the way you learn to communicate your ideas. So volunteer to speak in your church or to teach a class in Sunday school or your community. Learn to speak publicly as often as possible, because that's how you become good at it. Matter of fact, public speaking is created by public speaking. The more you speak in public, the better you become at it. So look for opportunities to speak and to share your thoughts with people. And number four, I encourage you to attend at least one seminar every quarter of the year to enhance your area of interest. Look around your city. Research and find out on the internet where you can go to seminars that are held on your area of interest, so you can grow in those areas. And then number five, I encourage you to establish a personal code of ethics. You know, I live by certain standards, and I print them out. And I have them stuck up on my refrigerator and in my personal cabinet. It's in my closet. These are the things I will not violate. Develop a personal code of ethics that will guide your decisions and your moral standards. And then number six, of course, write your vision down on paper. If you don't write your future, you'll never be committed to it. That's why God told in the book of Malachi, He says, write the vision down. Habakkuk repeated, he says, write the vision down. Christ Himself says, if a man doesn't plan in his building, When he doesn't reach it, he fails. Write your future on paper. And finally, I encourage you to establish a list of goals that will lead you to your vision. Set out the goals for the rest of the year. Every single goal should take you to a closer movement to your vision. And these steps will help you become successful. Keep in mind, you pray for me because I'm praying for you. And remember that he who seeks the best always finds it. May God bless you, and I'll see you at the top. Bye-bye.